Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TeeShirtz and Tea Tuesdays, guys. Oh my gosh, we are literally at season 6, episode number 8. I'm so happy to see you all tonight. We only have one more episode left this season, but we are going to be doing some special editions after the season ends because we do have some celebrity guests that we will be bringing in. So we want you guys to be present to hear from our celebrity guests because they are going to be attending this year's Harlem Night with a Modern Twist extravaganza, y'all. So we are super excited, guys. It's countdown, less than 3 months before D-Day. Okay, so with all of that being said, again, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is LaShawn Rush. I am the host of TeeShirtz and Tea Tuesdays, honey, and I am so happy to see you now. With all of that being said, it's time to go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. We're going to go ahead and cover our house cleaning for tonight. Everybody that tunes in knows that we do have a little house cleaning. But before we get to the house cleaning, I do hope that you guys have your hot tea ready because we are going to be spilling some tea, real time, real truth, tonight on TeeShirtz and Tea Tuesdays. And tonight's tea is sponsored by MySahara Tea. So guys, listen, we have the co-founders of MySahara Tea here with us tonight. I cannot wait to get into it with y'all. Y'all see that 100% natural right there on that package? Yes, we are going to be giving y'all the tea, literally. So with that being said, we want to say thank you to our producer of TeeShirtz and Tea Tuesdays. Thank you so much for always doing a fantastic job of making us look absolutely fabulous. In addition to that, man, y'all see this? The whole set is all done by our producer. So thank you for the hard work. He also keeps me on time and in place because I am not very punctual. And also, I'd like to say thank you to my MUA, my moi artist. Honey, she always gives me the fine beat down. It's always nice. So I'd like to say thank you so much for that. Guys, make sure that you hit her up on Instagram at Makeup by Tyra Renee should you need anything from her. She also does virtual assistants and some other things. So guys, make sure you go over there and look her up. With that being said, we want to say, please make sure that you like and share. On whatever platform that you are on, make sure you like us, make sure that you are following us, and make sure that you are sharing our show with everyone on your newsfeed and timeline, because we like to say here on TeeShirtz and Tea Tuesdays, honey, sharing is caring. Not only that, but if you are on Facebook, we want to see some hearts. Give us some hearts. We need some hearts. We love hearts. And in addition, please make sure that you leave your comments over in the comment section. We do want to hear from you tonight. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. As I said before earlier, we have two of the fabulous co-owners of MySahara Tea tonight. So we're going to bring them on a little bit later. But before we do that, guys, in case you missed last week's show, we're going to go ahead and give y'all the rundown on it. We'll be right back right after this.
Farewell Dandruff by Nolena Hair. Perhaps, for years you have been noticed dry skin settling on your shoulders. White or yellow scales flake off, itchy scalp. It's your hair telling you to improve your scalp's health. But have you done it? Your scalp condition matters. First, get beyond Detox Carbon, a 2-in-1 conditioning shampoo to detoxify your scalp from residue impurities like dandruff, protective style, and also chlorine from swimming. By detoxing with activated charcoal, tea tree, an essential oil that will start the hydration process. It's going to give you a tingling sensation. However, it will not rob your hair of its natural moisture. Follow with a mist of rose water, revived with coconut, to add more moisture to your hair and scalp. Then style and finish with Divine Shine Spray, a heat protectant that will leave your hair look vibrant and radiant. Product available online at Shanzo.com.
Okay, so in case you guys missed that, this young lady, the owner or co-owner of Rosenna Hair, her name is Miss Anelli Joseph. She is actually the co-owner. And guys, guess what? She is only 11 years old. Now, if y'all missed that show, let me tell you, she's very eloquent. She is very well spoken, and she knows her brand. 11. Guys, she's 11 years old. So if, like I said, if you missed that episode of T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays, please make sure that after this show, you go back and watch that one. Well, you will actually, it was a very, very good show. Her mother was there as well. Her name is Shalina Henry. She was present with Miss Anelli. And it was just a fabulous show, and I was so inspired by her being an 11-year-old in hair care in that industry, and for her to know as much as she did. And if you pay attention, that was her narrating the commercial that we just showed. So she was actually in the seat getting her hair washed and conditioned and styled, and she also did the narration for that. So make sure that you guys go and tune in. Have your children to tune in with you, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews. We are trying to encourage as many Black people as we can to start businesses, doing what they absolutely love. And you can tell by her interview and her coming on the platform, she loves what she does. She absolutely does. And so with that, guys, I want to also remind you to tune in on this coming Thursday for Bimp on the Spot with Taz. Make sure you are here. Mr. Rico Williams will be on the platform with Taz on Thursday evening, July 21st, 2022 at 7:30 p.m. So make sure you are there. Make sure you are tuned in. Now that we've spoken about Miss Anelli Joseph and we've spoken about Bimp on the Spot with Taz, guys, it's time to get down into the show. It's time to get down into it, honey. It's time to get with the program. And listen, I've seen Miss Tama backstage with her teacup because she's ready to bring the tea, y'all. She's ready to bring it tonight. Listen, these two co-owners are just absolutely amazing. Now, you'll find that Miss Tama Smith is actually a native of the USA. We have Mr. Adewunmi Bobo Adi. He is from Nigeria. And so the behind the scenes, the backstory of how they got started, where this tea originates from is absolutely fascinating. So I cannot wait for you guys to hear their story. They are just absolutely amazing. And y'all got to make sure that y'all get some of their tea because I'm telling you, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I've been drinking it for the past like 4 weeks, I think. So with that being said, you're going to be hearing from Miss Tama Smith and Miss Adewunmi Bobo Ade right after this. Have you struggled to find a Black business in your area for a service or product that you need? Are you frustrated because you want to patronize a Black brand, but you just are not having any luck locating them online? Well, Black Heritage Enterprise Marketplace has the solution for you. Hello, my name is LaShawn Rush. I am the CEO of Black Heritage Enterprise Marketplace, also known as BIMP Corporation. And you can go online to our platform and purchase Black-owned products by Black-owned businesses and also search for Black-owned services from Black-owned businesses. If you are a Black business owner who owns a Black product or you provide a Black service, we need you to register on our website today, because there are people like myself who are looking for you, that want to patronize your business and your brand. If you are not a Black business owner, but just a consumer, and you know of Black businesses near you, send us their information. We want to get them registered on our website today. Whether you are a Black-owned restaurant, whether you have your own Black-owned clothing line, whether you are a construction company, an architect, a plumber, whether you have an Airbnb or a hotel, we want to list your business on our platform. We want to market and promote and advertise your business for you. We want to increase your revenue stream just because you are a Black-owned business and people are looking to patronize your brand. So guys, come on and join us at mybimp.com's marketplace today. That's mybimp.com's marketplace today. Register. Our link is down in the bio. Click on registration, click on membership, and fill out our registration request form today so that we can feature your brand in mybimp.com's marketplace today. Oh, and last thing, guys, I almost forgot. We are giving away 2 free months of membership on our platform, on mybimp.com's marketplace platform. So if you register within the next 14 days, you will receive 2 months of free membership on us. We'll see you soon. Okay. Welcome back. Yes. We welcome you to our platform. How are you all doing this evening?
Doing well.
Oh my
Thank you for
God.
having me.
Oh, thank you for joining us. This is actually such a great, just a great invite. I've been looking forward to, y'all know we booked y'all like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I've really been anticipating this because I feel like the industry that you're in, I know, right? The industry that you're in is so, actually it's fascinating, number one, but it's even more fascinating because you're not using manufacturers from the US. You're actually using tea that is grown back in the motherland. Yes. So I'm excited to allow the people to kind of get to know you guys, hear about what you're doing, how you came to this. So I'm going to give y'all a moment right now to just introduce yourselves, tell the people, get the people to tea about who you are, what you do, where you from. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
That energy I need.
Okay.
Mm,
Yes.
That's Galangal root in there. That's one of the ingredients.
Yes, and we'll have to get into that conversation we had. Y'all, listen, I was up until like 5 o'clock in the morning, couldn't understand why. I had undrink so many things that had like energy stuff in it that it just was like, and this tea included. And my husband was like, "Your hand was shaking while you were asleep." That's because I was trying to come down. And it was all natural, guys, all natural. So I want to take this time right now to ask everyone who's tuning in to please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please go ahead and share this show. This is going to be a great show tonight. And I'm super excited to get into it. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
we're ready.
Hey. All right. So who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, ladies first. Come on, Miss Tama.
Oh, no, that's fine. Hi, everyone. My name is Tama Smith, and I am one of the co-founders of MySahara Tea. I don't know what else.
What do you do? What do you do for MySahara?
Oh, well, for MySahara, I am the director of operations. So I try to make sure that the day-to-day, things are going well, like making sure that we had everything that we needed for this segment, to make sure, to do this interview and to conduct it well, and just any and everything that has to do with getting my Sahara Tea out there, booking, vendor events and, trying to get, marketing and different, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, I'm lost for words right now.
Promotional advertisement,
Yeah, pardon.
partnerships.
Yes, partnerships, and I don't know if anyone has a score in their state, but we have a company called Score, and it helps
We do here.
small businesses. So
Mhm.
I make sure that we're in tune with all those different type of workshops so that we can make sure that we're doing everything correctly. So that's
Yes.
that's what I do. I just make sure that we are in the forefront of everything.
And let me tell y'all something. She own it, okay? Because she
Mhm.
will send me an email in a minute and be like, "Hey, LaShawn, you said da 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 da, and what
Yes.
about X Y Z?" She don't be playing, okay? She gonna make sure you get it together, okay? If you ain't got it together, you
Yep.
gonna get it together.
Hmm.
Because everybody has their brand and you have to
Yeah,
protect your brand, so you want to make sure that it's
yeah.
presented correctly.
Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's
So
like,
yes,
yeah, if you
I
ain't got
am
it, you
guilty
gonna
of
make
being
sure
on
you get it.
top of things.
Yeah, she definitely stays on top of it. So that is for sure. She is excellent in at what she does. And so yes, she gonna make sure she dot all her I's and cross all of her T's, and
Yeah.
she gonna make sure you do the same when it comes to their brand. So I love that, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Thank
No
you.
apologies necessary, honey. Walk in and keep doing that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Adewume, are you
Yes.
ready?
Yes. My name is ADEWUNMI Bubuade. Lashawn, thank you for having us on your show. Tama, thank you for also, I know you're very busy and, you have to coordinate a lot of events and, just helping my Sahara Tea get out there. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
also want to thank you for finding time to come and grace this occasion. With my Sahara Tea, I am the director of product development. So I focus a lot on sourcing products, helping develop products, the logistics involved with it. My background is in logistics, supply chain. And so, that's my area of expertise. And I'm so happy to have Tama on our team because she really helps coordinate a lot of things. I mean, you could have all the talent you want. If you don't have someone like Tama in your corner
Mhm.
helping coordinate stuff, it's like, I mean, because of her, we have just been to so many events. We've gotten our team in front of, a lot of people while those in the back end are just cracking their heads. You're looking for a
Mhm.
way to get a good product. It's like, yeah, you could get a good product all you want, but Miss
You don't have
Tama will help you take
to.
it to the
Yeah,
market.
yeah.
She helped us connect with you, LaShawn, and you have just been fantastic, phenomenal. I thank you for having us on your show.
Oh my gosh. It's
Yes,
the
thank you
feeling
so
is definitely mutual. This is a collaborative effort. And so it's just so amazing to run into so many different business owners who are on the same page. It feels so good to know that you're not doing it alone, but that you actually have people that have the same vision of really helping to close the black wealth gap, leave behind wealth, and figuring out ways to do that to where it's not going to break anybody. It makes it culpable, it makes it accessible. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so just having that connection with you guys has been absolutely amazing, guys. If you have not already heard me say this, is we are collaborating on a tea specifically for T-shirts and Tea Tuesdays. So we are in the process. Yes, guys. So
much.
please look out for that. Hopefully, we'll have it by the time we start our next season, season 7. We'll be able to have offer that you guys can buy it, and while y'all watching, we'll be sipping on the same tea together, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hello. Hello. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so I'm listen, and I'm like this, I keep bragging on this tea. I mean, this tea is so good. I already told y'all
Yes,
before.
it is.
It
And
is
then
really
I'm glad
good.
that you genuinely
I
like
do
it,
like it.
because
That's
that's
gonna be
one of the things I strive for. When I ask people about the tea, especially people that know me and want to support me, or know the other co-founders, is like, yes, we understand you know us, and we understand that you want to support us, but please give us your real feedback.
yeah.
If it's something that's not right with the tea, or if
Mm-mm.
it don't do what you think it's supposed to do, or what it's like,
Right.
please be authentic in your feedback. So I
Yes.
really appreciate your feedback, and that you genuinely love the tea.
I genuinely love it. I don't just drink it for the show. I drink it during the week, during the day. I mean, I haven't drank tea in a couple of days, but I usually do make it a part of my habit to do like in the mornings, especially like between 9 and like 2 in the afternoon. I drink. That's all my husband will tell you. I got a little glass kettle from Amazon, and once I warm up the water on the stove. I pour it in there, and I have my tea bags in there, and I steep it in that little glass. And that my granddaughter, she loves tea to this day because of me.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
And another thing you can do too, one thing that I do is, because I, of course, drink my own tea. Um,
Hello.
but one thing I do, because as I had told you, one of the ingredients is Galangal root, which is a
Mhm.
stimulant-free energy booster. And I'm
Mhm.
on the go all day, have so much to do. So I like to also have it as a iced tea. Like
Ooh, I haven't tried it like
brew
that
it.
yet.
Yeah, I'll brew it, let it cool down. Then I have my thermos that I have my ice in, pour it over the ice. And it's good that way too. That way, because it's so hot here sometimes, I'm
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
man, of course I love water, but sometimes I
Right.
just want something with some flavor. So
Mhm.
I make sure I have it as an iced tea too.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to try it like that. I haven't tried it like that yet. I've had it warm or like not really even room temperature, a little bit hotter than room temperature. And I'm trying to take it slow because I have one pack left.
Ah,
And I gotta put in an order. I
LaShawn,
got
LaShawn, your pack is right here.
okay. Listen, when I tell you I'm in love with this tea, I absolutely love it. So we've actually had a chance to kind of talk about some other things some other ideas that we had. But before we get into anything else, can you give the people a little bit of history of how my Sahara tea got started?
You want to go first, Tama?
oh, I'm sorry. Somebody just please go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. But my Sahara tea really has been a journey. I would say a journey of, should I call it 5 years? Because the underlining concept of my Sahara tea is connecting the wealth. We
Okay.
want to connect the wealth between sub-Saharan Africa and, you know, Black local communities here in the United States. And
Okay.
so we've been talking about this. We've been, looking for ways to get this happen. And, at first we're like, okay, let's start with a grocery store because, most of our communities are food deserts.
Right.
Um, there's no access to fresh fruit and vegetables. So we started moving forward with that. And then the pandemic hit. Now,
Mm.
during the pandemic, I'm from Nigeria. I came to the United States in 2005. My younger brother sent me a tea that he's been drinking, and I'm like, okay. So he's like, no, this, he's been drinking for like years now. So I'm like, okay, where is it from? You know what? Don't tell me about it. Send it to me. So he sent it to me. I'm like, shut up. Where you get that from? He's like, I was going to tell you, you said no. So I said, okay, tell me more about it. And he's like, I mean, this is from the north. I'm like, No way, because we know the northern part of Nigeria, they drink a lot of tea and a lot of
Mhm.
locally brewed tea. Come
Mhm.
to find out, these are tea they've been drinking for hundreds of years. The recipe has stayed the same, but it's been kept in house. You know, people don't know. I mean, some people stumble on it during the spice trade routes,
Mhm.
the salt road, but
Mhm.
they've not just been able to get the same blend and flavor,
God.
because it is a closely guarded secret in the community. So I told him, I said, okay, reach out to the blender, tell them that, we're really interested in connecting the wealth. That's what we
Okay.
call it, because this, our tea, is wealth. It has
Mhm.
provided health. We know health is wealth. It's
Right.
provided health to our people on the continent. They are not on this drug and this medication and this, and they live like long. I mean, you see 80, 90-year-old people, walking like a horse. I mean, it's like no
What?
sick working, stuff like that. I'm like, my people over here, we want to share the wealth with,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
So my Sahara tea got officially birthed last year, but this has been a journey, a 5-year journey.
Wow.
And we're just starting with my Sahara tea.
Mhm.
There are other things in sub-Saharan Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, Sierra Leone, Senegal, that we would like to share with the rest of the world.
Mhm.
And there's also wealth on this side in our local Black community. We're intelligent people. We know how to put things together, systems, structures.
Mhm.
We can also share the same wealth with sub-Saharan Africa, bring our expertise in architecture,
Yeah.
in um in building structures, in
Mhm.
building systems of governance. So that's what my Sahara tea is about:
Yeah.
connecting the wealth and linking our people together.
Absolutely. That was so well said. And I love hearing about it every single doggone time. It's just so amazing because
Yes,
we
it is.
it
And like
is.
the ingredients are just phenomenal because you have, the mint leaf, the cinnamon, the ginger, the cardamom, the galangal, and it's just all natural herbs that have all these, properties that are good for our body system,
Mhm.
antioxidants, anti-inflammatory,
Wow.
antibacterial, antiviral, properties that all of these ingredients, can bring. So
Wow.
exactly, that's why we had gave, all the listed out all of the, different things that the ingredients offer. And a lot of people ask me about about weight loss, and I say, we it's not, a
A
traditional
weight loss tea.
lost tea, but
Yeah.
these type of ingredients and herbs help, assist in weight loss. But of course, you have to follow other dietary things, to assist in, losing weight. So it's not, just the quote unquote diets, weight loss tea, but
Exactly.
some of the ingredients assist, in weight loss with your diet regimen. But yeah, once I tried the tea, I was just like, oh my goodness, I love it. I love the ingredients. I love that it's from the motherland.
Yeah.
Like all the other teas, and there's nothing against, the other teas, because I am a tea lover. And before MySahara Tea became our, our brand, I've always had drunk tea. But I was like, to have a tea from that's grown from
Yeah.
the soil of
Yep.
the motherland, like
Yep.
it's so hard to get your hands
Yep.
on things that's from the motherland. Like so
No
many things
chemicals, no
come from,
GMO, no.
Yes.
Yep.
and
Come on.
so many other countries on different continents. So
Mm.
to be able to be involved with a branded tea that's from the motherland is just, it's just phenomenal. I
Yeah.
just, it's more than just the ingredients and everything. I just love the fact that we have something that we can bring to our people
Yep.
from the motherland that we are supposed to be consuming. But that's a whole nother.
Yep. It's a whole nother thing, but it's giving us the option to have that, availability to us by ordering from bysahara.com. So this is my Sahara tea, guys. This is the tea that both myself and Tama are drinking tonight, that I drink every Tuesday on T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays.
And I drink it throughout the day, every day, all day.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I just want to say something.
And the aroma. Oh, and not to cut you off, but you can attest to this too. When you open that bag, that aroma hits you. Oh my goodness! It's
Get into it.
So aromatic.
Mhm.
Like I just leave the tea bag out after I brew it, because it's still, the aroma is still there. It's like,
yes,
I don't even want to throw the bag away after I.
I be feeling so bad because I thought I was the only one that feel like that when I get the bag out the cup after I steep it. I'm like, dang, I don't want to throw this away. Is there something else I can do?
Oh man,
It's so powerful, and I just wanted to let your viewers also know that our master blender in Nigeria, from northern Nigeria, is a single mother with 2 kids. You know, it's not a fancy big old factory somewhere. It's a single mother with 2 kids who is just looking to make ends meet.
Mhm.
And we said to her, listen, you want a piece of the American dream, of the Nigerian dream, of whatever dream is out there. And she has been doing her best, to get her product out there. But we said, let us partner together and let the rising tide lift all ship. As we lift it over here, we want to lift you up, not only out of poverty, but to lift communities out of poverty. So when you support Sahara, when you support MySahara Tea, you supporting that single woman with 2 kids in northern Nigeria who wants to pay for her children to go to school, who wants to have a better future for her children just like you. And I want you to know that as we lift her out of poverty, we lift communities out of poverty. We lift cities out of poverty. We lift nations out of poverty.
Come on.
Together, we will rise.
Together we will rise. You right about that, ADEWUNMI. Listen, he preaching. Listen, like these are the conversations that we have. When we meet, and a lot of times, like today, I was just like, I needed a break from meeting, but these meetings are so productive because it brings business people together from different areas of walks of life, different types of belief systems and cultures. And so when we come together, it's on one accord, believing and wanting to do the same thing for each other. Like our desire is to close the black wealth gap here, but our desire is also to make sure that we're creating opportunities for our people who are back in the African continent to begin to take over their own countries, wherein they have been inhabited by other, or dictatorships up by other nations. We want them to come up and rise, like he said, rise up and show and demonstrate the power that we have in unity. And so when we unite on these premises, now we're able to, negotiate with our own people when we don't have to have that other middleman.
Yes.
Yes.
They pay pennies on the pennies. I ain't gonna say pennies on the dollar. They pay pennies on pennies to a lot of our brothers and sisters who are farmers in the African continent, and then charge us like lots more, dollars upon dollars for the same product that they're getting so cheap. So we can remove that middleman and keep the direct path clear between us and our people over in Africa, then now we're able to drive down the prices and still everybody is able to thrive, right?
Yes.
Everybody is
Yes.
able to thrive.
Yes.
So yeah, so I was trying to see if it, I'm sorry, y'all. So yes, let's go into how did you guys, okay, so how many owners are there of MySahara?
It's four of us.
Okay. And how did y'all all come together?
And it's funny you say that because the picture that you all just posted with three individuals, myself,
Mhm,
ADEWUNMI, and another gentleman. That other
mhm.
gentleman is Akindele Akinyemi. He's the CEO and founder of the Global African Business Association. And from that
Wow.
association is how me and Dewumi met.
Are you
We are,
serious?
yes,
Yes.
we're a part of that organization, and that organization is, a bigger train of what we're trying to do in regards to building, wealth on the continent.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Through
absolutely love it.
educate, through it's just a bigger platform through
Mhm.
education and yes, it's really it's a phenomenal organization. So that's how we met, and through They Woo Me is how I met the other two co-founders.
See, now listen to this. This is what I want to hear everybody to hear. None of y'all knew each other before, but you were able
Mm.
to come together in partnership under one common cause, right? So
Correct.
this is what I want. This is a perfect example of how partnership comes together for the totality of the whole. Collaboration. Y'all are not cousins, you're not siblings, you're not family members. You all come from different walks of life. You have some that are from the African continent. There's and we are indirectly, but and then you have some that are from the US.
Mm-hmm.
This is where our forefathers came. And so, because of that, this is the only home that we know, right? But you all were able to come together to build a business,
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
build wealth. And that's what I want our people to see, because we have a lot of us here in the US, we have the mindset of we can't work together. It's the crabs in a bucket mentality.
Yeah.
That has been the stereotype from our own
Yeah.
people for so many years, but there are so many people that are defying those odds. This is a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And one thing that is, really, really important to us in our organization and in working together. I mean, each of us can do this by ourselves.
Mhm.
I can source the products, Tama can source the product, Demola can source the product, Sharon can source. Each of us are okay on our own, but we now look at each of us and say, you have a God-given skill set. You
Mhm.
have a God-given skill set. You have a God-given skill set. You have a God-given skill set. Let
Yep.
us come together
Mhm.
and let us, put a compounding effect on our God-given skill sets, and work together to bring not only a product to life, not only
Mhm.
a vision to life, but
Mhm.
to let people know that this is possible.
Right.
I
Right.
was born in Lagos. Um, I came
Legos.
to America.
Okay.
Sharon, another of our partners, she was actually born in Canada. Her parents are from Guyana. She
Wow.
was born in Canada, immigrated to the US. Miss Tama was born in Detroit.
Yeah.
And then we have Ademola, who was also born in Lagos. We actually met in school together when we went to college in Nigeria. So I've known him a long time. I met Tama in Global African Business Association, and
Mhm.
then I met Tama in church and
Right.
Sharon in church, and all of us just came together and sat down and said, you know what, we can work together. And
Wow.
we can be a picture to others to say, listen, together we are stronger.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And one
Absolutely.
thing that that's just near and dear to my heart in regards to all of it. And as everyone knows that, I am American born, but I just always wanted that connection, to the motherland, and just be able to assist this woman in what she's trying to do. Because like when you and I were talking before, I was saying, other nationalities that are here in the United States, they come here, they start businesses, and what do? They send money home. They send money home.
Yep.
But because we are so detached from home, we don't know our Africa as our home. We don't have that mindset of sending money back home. So when I had the opportunity to be a part of this, there was no way that I couldn't, because I said that sister on that continent is my sister.
Yes.
And I have to be able to help her. And even though, it's in a different way, because I, don't have any family or anything that lives there to, just send money to. Right. But this is my way of being able to send money back home so that my sister can live a better life.
Yes. Wow. And that goes back to the slogan, you can give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. But if you give him a net or a fishing pole, he can learn to eat for a lifetime. And that's what you're doing. So what you guys are doing is actually more valuable to her than anything else, because this gives her the ability to reach far and wide in terms of the earning potential that she can gain just from the partnership that you all have with her. So
they don't really have access to the global market, and not just her. A lot of people on the continent just do not have access to the global market to be able to sell their products globally.
Wow.
So, they're stuck in the local realm, and we are trying to help, break that. Like y'all have something to offer, and we want to be able to help you offer it.
Yeah. On a global platform
of America.
Yeah. Exactly. And I love that.
And when I visited the continent, I visited Ghana and Nigeria. Every thought in my mind was like, how can I bring Africa home with me? How can I bring this stuff home with me? Because their food, their drinks,
I can believe it.
Are like, it's just like it's just mind blowing. Like I had told you, their apple juice tastes like the apple cider we have to get from the apple orchard every fall. Like they drink it all the time. And then there's really, they have butchers, fresh meat. You go into a butcher to get fresh meat. You're not going to the grocery store getting packaged meat that was probably packaged 2-3 months ago. And you have to put it in your freezer before it expires. Like everything is just so fresh.
Wow.
The taste is just so different. And I said, oh my goodness, I wish I could bring Africa home with me.
For me, I don't like to talk much.
States, I was just like, oh my God, I missed all the things that I was consuming in Ghana and Nigeria when I was there. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't look at stuff the same. And I was like, I don't want this juice. I want their juice. Because everything is so fresh.
That's legit.
That we're trying to work on with the chain. Trying to source those items here so that we can have access to the food items that we are supposed to be consuming.
Yep. And we're gonna talk about that outside of the show, because I have actually myself and my chief marketing officer, as well as some of our other partners, we had a meeting. So we're going to have to do like a round table meeting, just bringing everybody together that has like different resources, different skill sets, because we are going to do that, Tama. We're going to do that for real. Seriously, we're going to do that.
Because I'm all like, when I go to the grocery store, like like I said, it's nothing against the other countries. I don't want to seem like I'm anti the other countries, but can I get a pineapple that's from the motherland? Can I get some bananas that's from the motherland? Because the bananas are phenomenal. The
ADEWUNMI already told me about those pineapples and got the bananas.
You have to taste it.
Walnuts, just everything. It's like nothing that I consume from the grocery store comes from the motherland, and if it does, it's marketed by somebody else.
Wow.
It might say Guatemala, but it's actually from. But I want something that says it's made from the motherland, because we're missing that. We're missing out. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
We are definitely missing out, and we need to get that produce here in the United States, because you just don't understand. Then they have different fruits and things that I never even heard of that are delicious. I'm like, can we get this stuff to the United States, please? Like yesterday.
Like yesterday. Listen, well, we already know that one of the keys to that happening is right here on this platform with us. Okay. And so we have several other connections that we've made to make this happen. This is going to happen.
Yes, it is.
It's going to happen. It's a matter of when, but we're trying to really make it happen rather quickly. My husband, my children will, if they were here, they would tell y'all I've been talking about coming to the continent for, oh my gosh, like years. It's probably been like 4 or 5 years now. Like, it's really just been a deep desire for me to touch, feet touch the ground and really be able to network and connect with some of the natives and really form those partnerships that we need in order to get the products here. In order to get the products here. So, like, we have connections in Sierra Leone, we have connections over in Ghana, and now we have connections in Nigeria. We also have connections in South Africa. So those are some of the things that we definitely need to look at. So Taz Rush says, I can't wait to have a conversation with you all. I've heard great things about your tea.
I appreciate that.
And it is so good. And I'm just saying. So if you guys,
I'm waiting on your review, Taz.
Okay.
Listen. You sip on the tea, you're gonna join the community.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. And listen, everybody who is tuning in right now, please share this show. We are live right now with the co-owners of MySahara Tea, ADEWUNMI and Tama. So you guys go ahead and go to their website, www.bysaharatea.com. That's www.bysaharatea.com.
Nope. Just www.bysahara.com.
I'm sorry, y'all. I want to throw that T on there.
Oh, no.
Our producer has the website right there at the bottom. So y'all just take a look at that and go on over there to bysahara.com. When I tell you that they have, and I think that name is so applicable as well, because we're talking about all of the other things that you guys want to do. And so that's going to be important as well with how you've addressed your website. So listen, they have other things over there. They have gift baskets. They have a lot of good stuff over there. So y'all want to make sure that you go over, get your tea, even if you don't want to try to gift basket right now. I'm telling you that you will absolutely love this tea. It is
the best tea you haven't tried yet.
Yes. Yep. It is absolutely amazing. And y'all know I've had tea on this show. I've had Hello Tea. I've had different types of tea that you get from the grocery store. But when I tell you that none of them have the robust, like the flavors are just popping, right? You don't have to kind of guess what's in it. They pop, and it's just like they all in your mouth. You just your mouth is doing a happy dance while and I be wanting to smack so bad. My husband can't stand smacking, y'all, but I be wanting to.
And I just ask people, because I know some people, just have to have a sweetener, which is fine. But if you do try the tea, please try it with no sweetener first.
Yes, that is so true.
It is that delicious. The
It
flavor,
is.
it just tastes that good. And if you have to add sweetener, okay, but please at least try some African tea first before you add sweetener to it.
Yes.
Now we only have the one brand, but we are working on bringing different flavors.
Flavor.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
coming soon is going to be the lemon flavor. It's
Hibiscus,
going to be hibiscus. I mean,
lavender,
we are
chamomile.
bringing the motherland to you. This is not, oh, we imported this from Mexico. No, no, no. Everything is coming directly from
Straight from
Nigeria.
the motherland.
And
Directly
listen,
from Nigeria.
I hope y'all just, yeah, I hope y'all hear this. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Because let me tell you something. Like he said, all of the ingredients that will be in the teas are going to be imported from the motherland directly, which means that my custom tea, all of the ingredients ain't gonna be no different.
Yep.
Are it will be imported from the motherland specifically. So y'all need to make sure that you are listen. Y'all got a newsletter they can subscribe to. Y'all have a monthly newsletter? Okay, y'all going on the website. When you buying your tea, go ahead and type your email address in and go ahead and let them send you those newsletters so that you are aware of and you are made aware of anytime they're releasing their other flavors. Listen. I cannot say it enough. This tea is so good. And it's crazy because Tam was saying the same thing that I said. And I had never had that conversation with her about trying the tea without the sweetener in it. We never had that conversation. I went strictly based upon my experience first. And my experience was trying the tea without the sweetener. And I was like, whoa, it was so good. Like there are other teas that you drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can smell really vibrant and flavorful, but then when you drink them, you can still taste that watered down type. You can taste a hint of the flavor, but it's not as potent. Let me tell y'all, this tea, the minute you open the pack, you're gonna smell it, and then
Yep.
Yes.
when you steep it, it's just like an aroma that fills the room. And when you drink it, just what you're smelling is exactly what you're gonna taste.
Yes, ma'am.
Period. So, and then not to mention, not only is it good in flavor, but they've already told you the health benefits that come along with it, the ingredients that are in it. You guys want to make sure that you go ahead and head over and grab this tea. So now, y'all have talked about the new flavors that are coming. What else can we look for from My Sahara besides
Wow,
tea?
wow, that is a loaded question. A lot of it is still in the back office being cooked up, but one thing I can say, um, some other things I can't disclose just yet, but one thing I can say is um, we are partnering with another local business on the continent to bring a basket, a small basket. So you would have your Sahara tea in an African made basket, and we would also have African honey with it.
Mhm.
Yep. So
Say
some other
what
things I can't
now?
disclose just yet, but I just say I give you that one.
Oh my
Like I
God.
said, we are missing out, and that is our goal to bring produce and different products from the motherland that we can enjoy just like we enjoy things from the other
Con-
countries and
Country.
continents.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
When
So
you
now
taste
it's
the
time to
honey,
enjoy the different produce and things from the motherland. It's time.
when you taste the honey from the motherland, I'm, go sleep.
And I'm sure y'all got like bees for life because here, like, we were having issues with bees, period, like disappearing because of all of the GMOs. So that I can only imagine. I'm a part of an African honeybee hive group. They're honeybee farmers. and they kind of they walk through and show you their hives and how the honey looks, and the what do you call the honeycombs and all of that stuff. I was just intrigued by it. I actually saw, and this was probably like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I saw a video that they were doing, and I'm like, God, don't they got that much honey? It was like one of those little trays you put. It was filled, when I tell you, filled to the top with just honey. And I just thought it was so interesting how they had been able to manage to form a group, and they have people from all over the world taking their tips on how they actually um raise or upkeep their farms. And so that is so interesting to me. I would love, oh my gosh, you gotta let me know when those baskets come out.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Nathaniel Yasharala says, wow, impressive. Are you seeing investors?
Or are we seeking investors?
Or are you
Well,
seeking investors? Okay, so yes, seeking.
not at this time. Because one thing we believe is we want to create an environment, a platform for local businesses on the continent to have access to the global market. They may be seeking investors, but we just want to create that avenue, that place where both parties can shake hands.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
we'll continue to bring products because we understand, something that is new, people can be a little skeptical where there's a lot of risk. We want to
Yeah.
take on the risk. We
Mhm.
would take on the risk to start with.
Yeah.
We
Gotcha.
would do this to make you comfortable,
Yes.
you
With
know,
mhm.
and if there is any issue along the line, we can walk you through, we can help smoothing all the rough edges. But
Yes.
ultimately, we would, just like what you're doing, LaShawn, we would like you to create your own brand, source product from the motherland,
Mhm. Mhm.
directly from the source.
Yes.
So
Wow.
Let me
we
know.
did this to let you know the art of the possible. It
Mm.
is possible. We're here to walk with you. Um, it's the beginning of many great things.
Wow.
Many great things. The world is waiting for us to step up, and
Mm.
as we're stepping up, we have superior products. I mean, I'm not trying to brag on our products, but I'm just saying it is superior.
Literally, I'm telling y'all, it is. And like I was saying, for people who like, one of my favorite seasons is like fall season, and I think it's because of the aromas and the spices that come out during that time, and just all the beautiful colors and things of that nature. And honey, let me tell you, this right here,
Hello.
my Sahara tea. That's your go-to. So if you're a person like me that loves the fall, honey, you would
Yes.
not make a mistake with that. I mean, just period. Miss someone named Anderson Joseph says sounds awesome. I
Thank
think
you.
that's Anelli's dad. I want to say that's Anelli Joseph's father. But
Oh,
thank
thank
you so
you.
much, and Mr. Joseph, thank you so much. So yeah, like guys, what else do you want to leave the people with before we end this show tonight? What do we want to leave the people with?
I want to leave everyone with this. Together we rise.
Yeah.
Let us walk together. Let
Mhm.
us build together. Let us pray together. Let us heal together.
Yeah.
Because for so long at the beginning, we have felt apart. We've gone through the middle passage. We've been torn apart. Now it's time for us to come together, pray together, heal together, and
Yes.
let us trade together.
Mm.
It's not a time for aid. We're not asking
Yes.
for aid. The,
Yes.
that time is done. It is time to trade.
Yes.
Aid, not trade,
Not
not
a
aid.
Yes. All
Trade,
right.
not aid.
Yes. Yes.
perfectly said.
Troy Rush says
Oh, thank you.
in. Love this. Yes,
Thank
we are
you. Thank
so
you.
in on this. We are doing this. We are not, I'm not gonna say we are doing this. We are already doing this. So, listen, everyone who's tuning in, my Sahara will be on Black Heritage Enterprise Marketplace, our marketplace. So they are in mybimp.com's marketplace. They actually just signed up. So if you want to find them there, you also can. Um, Anderson Joseph said, "Yes, sir. Time for unity. Yes, come on, come
Yes.
on.
That's it. That's it.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
If an African American, a Nigerian, someone from Canada,
Mhm.
people listen.
Yeah.
We can get this done.
Yes.
We can get this done. Let's reach
Time
across
to
the
get this
pond
done.
Yeah.
and get it done.
It's time to get it done. And like you said, it's a perfect example of all four of y'all coming from different lifestyles, different places in life. You grew up different. Your cultural, there are cultural differences. None of that, and that's one of the reasons why we really wanted to start this platform. T-shirts and Tea Tuesdays, Bimp on the Spot with Taz, Black Magazine, Bimp Corporation, all of this, Harlem Nights. It's not about religion. It's not about culture. It's not about what you believe and what I believe. It's not about any of that. It is about the fact that we have to unite on a common cause, for a common cause. What God you call on and answer to, that's your business.
Hello.
That's your business.
Hello.
But at the end of the day, nobody is gonna look at me and say, "What God are you serving? What culture did you come from?" They're gonna look at me and see this melanated skin.
Mm, mm,
That's what they see
mm.
first.
Mm-hmm.
Above and beyond anything else, that is what they see first, is this skin right here.
That
And that
beautiful
is the one
skin.
thing that connects us,
Mhm.
right? Different shades and different hues, maybe, but there's no confusing
Mm,
the
mm, mm.
fact
Oh,
that,
you guys say it again for
yeah,
those in the back.
yes,
Mhm.
yes. That, listen, it's our time. It's
Yeah.
our time. The four corners of the earth. It is our time, and we are doing this. We don't. And listen, if y'all out there listening, and y'all gonna sit back in the back and not jump on this jet that we getting ready to onboard to, y'all gonna be left behind in the dust, wondering and wishing like, dang, we should have got on at the beginning. Listen, this day marks history. What is today? July 19, 2022. Y'all
Mhm.
hearing it right now. So when y'all see next year how we done made strides and y'all start seeing what we're doing, listen, you heard it here first tonight.
Yep.
So all of the Black business owners, if you think that you have a idea for a Black business, you may not, you don't know how it's going to get done, reach out to us, contact us, because that's what it's all about. I think Brittany Miller said it a couple weeks ago. She was like, you can tell by, if a person's willing to give you free information that they could
Yep.
easily charge for, if there was, that means that that person is passionate about what they do and they love what they do. And even if you paid me for my service, I'm going to give you above and beyond what you paid for, because it's my passion. It is my call. It is my purpose. And the purpose for what we're doing here is to bring us together.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
are, we will fail. We will be left behind if we don't do this. We
Right.
have to do this. So I really appreciate both of you, Tama and ADEWUNMI, for coming on here tonight. Listen, we're
Thank you
gonna have to
for
go and do a
having
trip
us.
over to Africa. We're gonna have to do a tour and make and build something, reach out and make some contacts to different farmers in different countries, and just make it a trip that we save for, so that we can go and begin to build those partnerships. You already got part of what we need out of women. Tama, you already got the organization and operational perspective on it, like, and there are so many others that we have in our circle that have the skill sets that
Mm-hmm.
are
Right.
needed to do this. But when they see us coming, when they see us
They
coming,
want us to come.
that's it
They
is.
want us to come.
Listen, it's
They
gonna be the
want us
best thing
to
that ever
come.
happened to them,
We
because we
need go and help our brothers and sisters, like Umi said, not aid, but trade. Like a lot of local businesses on the continent want the opportunity to be able to have access to the global market, just like all the other countries have all of their things imported into the United States. We need to be able to have our sisters and brothers on the continent to have that same access.
Yes, they will.
Them, and they want our help. They want us to come.
They are going to have our help, and we're going to help them. And that's period, point blank. I mean, at the end of the day, you talk about the right connection. That this is a divine time, a divine appointment right here. All right, exactly, divine timing and divine appointment, because you got the purchasing power of all of Black America. $1.7 trillion of it. You're talking about global. We influence every continent, every nation, every country. We have influence. So this is an opportunity for us now to take the influence that we have and begin to build ourselves up. And we're doing it. We're doing it because there's so many of us that are on the same page as you guys already. So it's just it's amazing how we are all able to just connect. And I thank Camille and City of One for that. I really do. One has been absolutely amazing. If you are a Black business owner, you're looking forward to connecting to another organization, City of One is one to do that with.
Yes, and I am a part of the City of One too. And that is how I found out about this wonderful organization, because Camille had put in one of our Telegram chats that she was going to be on the show, and I saw T-shirt and Tea Tuesdays. Oh, she needs some MySahara tea in her. I was like, Camille, can you hook this up? I need to talk to her.
Yes, Camille came to me. I was like, absolutely. I've been looking at. I'm like, we need to partner with somebody to get our tea out here. Like, we want a customized tea.
Oh, yes,
and it was just so perfect that it wound up being y'all. So yeah. Absolutely. Well, do y'all have anything else that you want to leave? I know, ADEWUNMI, you pretty much shut the show down.
Shut it down.
Oh, wow.
Shut it down.
He did an awesome job. I said my tidbit. He did an awesome job. And www.mysahara.com, the best tea you haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
Some of this herbal ingredients from African soil.
Yes. And y'all know that those
hot tea, you can make it a good cold iced tea.
Yeah.
You can make it an iced tea too.
Ooh, look at that. Okay.
Y'all iced tea. I love this. Thank you.
Listen, and y'all know that spices have medicinal health benefits. So y'all, come on, let's get on it, y'all. Let's get our health together. Let's get our coins together. Let's get this unity going on so we can go ahead and rate, like you said, together we rise.
Yes.
Because when you have a good immune system, you can fight off COVID. I just want to
come on.
Like I said, the health benefits, have properties of antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, different ingredients that has all of those different properties. So yes, it's not just a tea that we just said, oh, come drink this tea. Like it definitely have health benefits,
and it's good.
Right, and it's good is the bonus part. It's definitely a good, healthy tea.
Yes, it is. It is. And I've almost drank all of mine. I'm going to go add some ice to what I do have, because I got to try it. Like how Tama said, I'm going to put some ice in it and see how it goes. But with all of that being said, I hope that everyone enjoyed this episode of T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays. It was absolutely amazing. I absolutely enjoyed y'all. We're gonna have to bring y'all back when we get ready to when you get ready to release your other flavors. In addition to our custom, we're gonna have to bring y'all back. And when you get those baskets, because I know we got some.
And
I can't wait for you to do a flavor profile to have your custom tea.
Yes,
Yep.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ooh. And oh, I forgot to mention this. Everyone who will be at the Harlem Nights extravaganza October 14th through the 16th, please note that my Sahara will be in the house. Okay.
Yes.
They will be in
And we have to make this trip happen. If I
Yep.
gotta collect pop bottles to get
We
there, I'm
in
going.
the house.
Yes, 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 yes.
Man,
They're
yes.
gonna be in the house.
Yes, yes.
All
Yes,
right,
I'm
all right.
definitely looking forward to it. And thank you once again for having us on your platform. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. We are so humbly grateful for all of the support. Just thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank
And
you
our
so much.
partner in Nigeria, even though she can't physically tell you thank you, I'm telling you thank you on her behalf because
Yes.
I
Yeah.
tell her the feedback of the tea and how everybody loves it. Like she just wants to break down in tears.
Oh
Hmm.
my
She's just so happy that
gosh.
people are enjoying tea from the motherland that she
Wow.
has, created.
Mm.
So she's just happy for the opportunity. So thank
We
you.
might have to do like a
Here.
special edition where we can get her on. I know the time is like completely different there. What's the hour? So like it's
They're five. She's 5 hours ahead.
okay, so
Yes.
it would
Yeah.
be like what, like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning now?
We will work something out. Because for security reasons, we tread carefully.
Okay, got you. Okay.
However, we would make something happen.
Okay. Well, we
You
don't
would
want
have
to
the
jeopardize
opportunity.
nobody's safety because we don't want to do that. So if that's what will happen, then we'll just keep things as they are right now, and knowing that we're still being able to assist by purchasing, buying, and then when all of the other stuff comes with fruits and stuff. Listen, honey.
Because trust me, she's still going to tell her story. Yeah,
Mm,
you're still going to meet her. She's still going to tell her story when she's able to, security wise. Because I
good.
mean, a single mother
Gotcha.
here in America is hard. Talk
Mm-hmm.
less of a single mother on the continent by herself.
Yes,
And people
gotcha.
feeling like, oh, you got some product, some money coming in.
Then they gonna, yeah, got you.
Yep, we
Got you.
want to make sure she's strong, well
Oh,
established,
we gotta get
you
her
know,
out of there so she can
and
have
that
her own bodyguards and guards at the gate and
factory, stuff like
exactly.
that. We want to make sure we get her situated, and
Mhm.
then you would hear from the horse's mouth how everything happened, how she went through. I mean, like, people are just going to break down in tears. But more importantly, people are going to feel encouraged that if someone from the continent
Can
at
do
the
it. That's
backside of northern Nigeria, that
yeah.
anything could happen to anyone, talk less of a woman, a
Wow.
single mother with two children. If
I'm
she
all
can
about
do
that.
it,
All about that women empowerment.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
mhm,
And it's just such a blessing that she was able to connect with you all.
yes,
People that see and wouldn't take advantage. And that's what I feel like has happened for so long, is that people have taken advantage of our people, not just over in the continent, but here, right here in the US. I mean, we talked about like all of the inventions that
mhm,
our people have come up with here, like pretty much almost 90% of the country is running off of our invention or
right,
something that we've built, or you know what I'm saying, like an idea. We can go on and on and on about a lot of this stuff, right? They've
right.
been able to take advantage of us because we haven't had the resources. But now, since some of us have the connections and the resources, that time is over.
Yes, ma'am.
That time is over. We're gonna
Yes,
do it.
ma'am.
We're gonna do it. So with that being
Thank you.
said,
Thank you.
yes. Not we are doing it. I had to
Yes,
correct
Yes.
myself.
ma'am.
We are doing it. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight for T-shirts and Tea Tuesdays. Got y'all know we're gonna be in touch. I gotta do
Mhm.
my flavor profile so that we can go ahead and get this thing cracking. Because you going back to Nigeria, right, in October?
Yes. In October. I'll be in Nigeria from October the 7th. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so
Mhm.
excited.
I'll be there from the 7th to the 18th.
Okay, okay,
And,
good,
and part of
good.
why I'm going is to also onboard some other smaller businesses. Yep.
And
Yep.
I already got my list. Like, okay, bring me back some head wraps.
Mhm,
I know
mhm.
that's right. I would love to have
Even
right.
even we,
Mosquito
we
news.
we we just got connected with a company that makes weave on hair weave on. Oh yeah. LaShawn, we gonna talk. We ain't gonna put it out there just yet. We gonna talk, LaShawn.
Oh
Swap
yes,
Mhm.
it
we
for
definitely
hair.
gotta talk. We gotta definitely talk because we need to get them in connection with some beauty black owned beauty salons, beauty supply
Correct.
stores, salons. Yes, let's have that conversation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
do that. Okay, so guys, thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you, thank you. I will be in touch. We usually have our meetings on Wednesdays or Thursdays.
Thursdays.
Okay, so are we scheduled
Thursdays
this
at
Thursday?
3.
Okay,
People, listen, we're making progress behind the scenes.
yes, we
Get
are.
on the train. This is
Yes,
not like, oh, we just talking. No, no, no. We're following up.
yep,
We checking the boxes. We're hitting
yep,
our goals.
yep,
I'm telling you, people.
yep.
The time is
Absolutely.
now.
It's now. Don't miss out.
Mhm.
All right. Thank y'all so
Okay,
much. Y'all
thank
have a
you.
blessed
Yeah,
evening.
because
I
these
will talk to y'all
mosquitoes are
on
tearing me up.
Thursday. I
That's
didn't even know
why,
you were
that's why I keep
outside.
doing this and scratching my forehead because the
Oh,
mosquitoes out now. Yeah, because it's so nice outside. I have an
yeah.
enclosed porch. I'm
Okay.
sitting
Now.
on my porch because it's a little
Okay.
bit cooler. So, but
Oh,
now the mosquitoes want to come out. That's why people keep seeing me doing like this because
Don't worry.
listen.
We're gonna let you go.
Yeah, we're gonna get you. All right. Good
enjoy
night,
your night.
y'all. See you
Thank you.
Thursday. Good
Thank you
night.
so much.
Oh my gosh. So, guys, listen, if y'all, I hope that you all enjoyed this segment of T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays. You guys are seeing exactly what we're all about. We are not all talk and no walk. We are walking this thing out, and we are inviting you to walk it out with us as we make history and just establish what should have been established a long time ago, and that is unity and trade, not just amongst us here in the US, but also amongst us, those of us who are in the four corners of the earth, which include the African continent. So, guys, I hope that you all will go over to our website and visit us at www.mybimp.com. If you are a Black business, we just released our commercial. We have a special going on for the next 14 days. You get 2 months free on our platform. This is the Black Amazon. So I hope that you all are paying attention. Okay. And that you're not just paying attention, but you are openly participating in this movement because it is a movement. And so I would like to thank MySahara Tea owners, Tama Smith and ADEWUNMI Bobo Adi, for joining us tonight on T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays. I hope that you all learned something and are able to take something with you. Please don't forget to visit their website at www.bysahara.com. That's www.bysahara.com. Don't forget to try this tea. It is absolutely delicious. I'm super excited about our partnership and everything else that we are going to be doing together. Please also don't forget to go back and view last week's episode of T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays if you have not already, with 11-year-old CEO, co-founder, and CEO of Noredna Hair, Miss Anelli Joseph. Please make sure that you go back and watch her episode. It was absolutely fabulous. And also, guys, don't forget to tune in this coming Thursday for Bimp on the Spot with Taz, with Rico Williams, and that is this coming Thursday, July 21st at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, for next week for T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays, we have some special guests. We have some nurse practitioners that will be joining us on next Tuesday to talk about the immortality rates of Black women in childbirth. We have been losing our women, our Black women, in double digits due to childbirth, and we want to get down to what the issue is and the importance of making sure that we are, when our women are going to see their OBGYNs, that they're going to see OBGYNs that are truly supporting them and where they're not just a number. Arming you with education and the knowledge that you need so that when you go in to deliver your child, you can be walking out within the next couple days, right? So with that being said, we want to say thank you for tuning in to T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays. We'll see you on this coming Thursday for Bimp on the Spot, and next Tuesday for our last episode of T-Shirts and Tea Tuesdays for the season. God bless you and have a wonderful and fantastic evening.